There we go. There we go. Dee-doo-doo. Hello to one and all. Welcome back to Diablo 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something. Forgot to do something. Eh. There we go. Forgot to flip the camera. Hey, there's Becky. How are you? Well, didn't have anything there. Should I not? I should. Time to bev it up. Yes, I need to prepare myself for confrontation. So I should do this. In preparation for things to come. Found some American candies at 50% discount today. That's good. Usually, import candies are extremely expensive. So that's nice. Very nice. Got yourself your usual cup of chamomile plus a croissant. Well, I have myself a tiny cup of tea right here. And yes, that is not fake. That is my usual cup of tea. Got some nice lemon tea with honey in it because I've noticed that that has worked really well against the throat. Hey there, Max. Hershey is really the shit, and not in a good way, though. Yeah, Hershey is okay. I have tried out the Hershey's chocolate bars. Yeah, actually, I went to the store today and bought myself some honey. And, yeah, it works. Jolly Ranchers are actually rather good, though. Yeah, I have tried some kind of Jolly Rancher. It was pretty good. Also, Specky was talking about an MMO. Am I bitter? Not really. Still got the itchy throat. Happy that Fallen Earth post-apocalyptic MMO is now under new management. I'm hoping they will do something to fix it and get new players back. Love that MMO. Fallen Earth. I think I've heard of that game, but never played it. Then again, I'm not into MMOs anyway, so... Oh boy. My gameplay is contagious. You reinstalled D2 and started a new hero. Everybody should play this game. It's freaking awesome. And Diablo 2, Diablo 3 as well is great. Not Diablo 3 2. English, it's a language. I also just made that tea, so it's freaking hot. Piping hot, to say exactly. So I need to do this, so I don't hear you all the time in the background. There. Put you on silence. Oh, I'll get better, Spicky. It's just a sore throat, that's all. Good crafting system for your own weapons to vehicles, doing lots of scavenging and such. You're a huge fan of Reese's Pieces. The problem is they're way too expensive. I don't think we've ever had Reese's Pieces here. No, actually we have. Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. They're like the small little discs that are in a wrapper that you just pull out of it, and it's like just a chocolate biscuit kind of a thing. Not really, don't have a biscuit in it or a cracker, it's just chocolatey. But peanut butter chocolate. We have those here as an import, and they're pretty damn good. Really damn. I usually am not a fan of peanut butter, but as Reese's Pieces, they're good. They got that perfect balance of the peanut butter and chocolate in them. But peanut butter itself? Nah, not a big fan of. You put it aside a few years ago because it wasn't working properly on Mac, but now it does work well. Well, there's a lot of games that back in the day didn't have that good transition to Macintosh, you know. Burn your way to paradise. I guess that you could say that, and I'm burning my way to paradise with a tea. You've not tried those. You're talking about the small M&M type candies, the ones they had in the movie E.T. Ah, those I haven't tried. I haven't tried the M&Ms, but don't like them at all. But the Reese's Pieces Buttercup, the peanut butter cups, they're freaking good. But the problem with those, expensive, because they're an import. By the way, how's the microphone sounding? Not too loud, not too low. I changed it back to the normal that my webcam is back here instead of on top of the other monitor, because I realized that I can't really have the microphone close to my face when the webcam is over on that way, because the microphone gets in the way of my face. So I decided to go with this, the webcam back to this old place, so I can get the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth so it doesn't sound so echoey either. And also a good thing that my throat is a little coarse today. I can speak more smoothly and closer to the microphone without blowing out your ears. Do they even make those considering ETs from the 80s? I'm sure they still make those. I mean, M&M's and Reese's Pieces have been very popular since then. I mean, Reese's Pieces' market boomed up because of ET, and ever since, they've been well received in the world. So yeah, I'm sure that they still make those. They're addictive, 1,000 times better than M&M's. I'll take your word for it. Mic is good, better than yesterday. Good. Because yesterday the mic was all over the place. That I do know. And also I'll be expecting that I might bump my headphone into the microphone, so I'm sorry about that in advance. It can happen, you know. It will happen. Trust me. Here we go again. And my spirit is dead already. Great. Freaking idiot. Apparently my wolves are dead. Great. That was an experience shrine right from the get-go. At least something good came out of this time in this area. Also, I'll try to refrain myself from shouting too much because I'm sure that will not help my throat situation at all. I mean, you can surely hear that my voice is lower than usual because of the throat. Hey there, Anthony. Need to stop breaking my spirit, yep. Well, my spirit is a little bit dumb. Always goes into the front when it's supposed to stay in the back. Why are you still giving me chipped items, game? I mean, you haven't noticed the game, what level I am. Apparently you don't care. Health shrine and a well together. I'll take the well, thank you. Okay, I'll take it. The Hell Shrine would be very nice right about now. What? Yeah, you. Hey, oh. Whew. Now, when it says possessed, it really means possessed. Hey there, Logris. Haven't seen you in a long while. How you doing? Has this cooled down enough for me to drink a little bit of it? You wonder how much Hershey's paid Spielberg for the product placement? Quite a bit. Actually, I think it was Spielberg had to contact Hershey's to get the Reese's Pieces on the movie because I think they tried M&M first, but there were so much green on it that it wouldn't, or something else, other color, that wouldn't show on the film very well. So they had to go with Reese's Pieces with the rest of the money that they had in the budget for the movie. And it was a big deal because they weren't sure if it would go well with the movie. But it did, and it paid off for both. For the movie and Reese's Pieces. At least that's what I remember about the story behind it. Why it was Reese's Pieces that they used in the movie. That they tried to get M&M, but it didn't go through. Hey there, Robo! Feel much stronger now. Good! I need you to be stronger, Khalil, because you're stronger than me. Ugh. And Gabriel earlier said Reese's Pieces weren't invented specifically for the movie. Exactly. Actually, if I remember correctly, Hershey's was doing really bad with the Reese's Pieces back in the day, and E.T. pretty much saved the company. And chip the things to give items sockets. Forget about the sockets, Gabriel. I will not be using them. Why do you insist on doing this? Why do you insist on making me play the game I don't want to play the game? Is this gonna be Wasteland all over again? You're gonna be backseating me with the game that I love so much, that I know what I'm doing in, and all that. You seem in chipper spirits. Well, I'm trying to be because I have a sore throat, so I'm just gonna try to play the game through, you know, while being chipper about it. Although I'm really feeling really hot, and my nose is running, and my throat is sore. But hey, like Jacksepticeye says these days, positive mental attitude. What color were M&M's back then? Brown, green, red, yellow. I think those were pretty much the main colors. Red. I mean, I think it was only 5 or 6 colors back in the day with M&M's. But they only, I think it was, they only wanted to give to the movie production only certain colors that wouldn't show well on the movie or something. I don't remember exactly. You've noticed I'm getting closer to 1K subs. There's still about 80 subs away from 1,000 on YouTube. It's been going up and down, like 2 people subscribe and then the 2 people go away. So it's not really going up much. First stream you've been able to catch for a while. Always enjoy my vids anyway. My skill at Marble Madness was impressive. Really? Barely got to level 3. I'm much better when it's on the Amiga, not the arcade. Got a reply from Twitch about your streams and not showing up APIs or auto hosts. So it's Baal getting the boot today. Hopefully. That's what I'm aiming for. Not so chipper about the chipped gems though. Because you're trying to push them on me, Gabriel, when I don't give a shit about the chipped items. You need a Lemsip. Other hot medicinal beverages are available. I don't really like medicinal flu beverages or such. There are some that we have here in Finland that are made for if you have a runny nose and such. But they are so full of menthol that you only taste, even if it is like they have a artificial taste added to it, so it would like taste like blackberry or something. It doesn't taste like that. It only tastes like menthol, and it's very difficult to drink because it's nothing but very strong menthol. And menthol is the thing that opens the clogged up noses and everything, but just trying to drink that stuff is horrible. So I'll just stick to my lemon tea with honey. Thank you very much. It's okay, Gabriel. I know you're trying to help me out, but just let me play the game that I've been playing it all the time. As in, my way, or the highway. That should be the mentality of the viewers of live streams, that let the streamer play the game their way. Their way, or the highway. Same as Lemsips here, yep. Eucalyptus menthol of Finrexin is good shit. I mean, it's very effective. But I just don't like the taste of a strong menthol. Eucalyptus, that I do like. But menthol, no thank you. Honey is excellent for colds and flus. Works well on upset stomachs too. It's good to keep a jar in the house just in case. Well, like I said, I bought myself some honey today just to try out the trick with the tea. And it seems to be working because it has... I've been drinking a lot of tea today just to take care of the sore throat. And with the honey, it has been working wonders, I should say. Lemon tea with honey is a great choice. You'd add a tot of whiskey. That's your prerogative. Me, I don't drink. So if anybody added some alcohol into the tea, I would be throwing it out down the drain immediately. Is this the entrance to the icy caverns? You wish you could like tea, but you must get used to it and start drinking it. You hear it's good. Tea is very good for you. But it is a required taste somewhat, because it is a different kind of a taste, but it can be very smooth, and you can always sweeten it up with the sugar or sweeteners to make it better, because for some people, tea can actually taste very bitter. So usually, if it depends on the style of the tea. So usually I add up a little bit of sweetener into my tea just to make it better. Honey works really well too, because it is sweet. So it adds the sweetness to the tea. So I think, Specky, I think you would like tea if you just add some sugar into it. Too many enemies. Ugh. Just take a look at what everybody's been talking about. Maybe after the summer or during with iced tea. Iced tea is also a required taste because a cold tea tastes so different compared to hot tea. I don't like iced tea myself because the taste is so different to regular tea that I don't like it that much. But go for it, at least try it out. It can do you no harm. That's for sure. Just remember that it takes 6 gems anyway, not worth doing so late in the game. And now you remember something about the chipped stuff. You also don't like alcohol except in very rare cases and only the types that taste lovely. Girl drinks. Nothing wrong with that. You don't drink either, you absolutely hate the smell of alcohol. I'm used to the smell of alcohol a little bit, but I don't like the taste of alcohol at all. I mean, even if somebody gave me a drink that is very blended in with the alcohol, I can still taste the alcohol after a while and I don't want to drink it anymore. Alcohol does wonders some of the time. Yeah, like you get drunk and you'll look and act like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Does wonders. All teas are amazing. Lizard's girl drinks, or add honey. Add honey to beer? Interesting. Hello there, Merpe Elite. I'm gonna read it as lead because it's 1337, so Merpe Elite. How's it hanging? Hanging just nicely, I guess. I'm just reading text here before I continue the game. Might be also like mead. Not really. Mead is not made like beer. Or is it? I don't know my... I do not know my stuff, you know. Were you talking about tea? It can do you harm. A friend of yours drank enough green tea that he started to piss blood. Well, if you drink it too much, it can be harmful to you. And it depends on the kind of tea, really. There are some teas that if you drink too much of it, it can cause you harm. Water can also be dangerous if you drink too much. Yeah, but that would take tons of water. Like 2 gallons of water if you drink continuously drink water, like 2 gallons of it. That will kill you. Maybe off retro topic, has anyone had any joy with H1Z1 on PS4? Quite the interesting question there. In France, they have a syrup you can add to lager called Picon, which darkens and sweetens the lager and gives it an orange taste. You're in Brighton, but cycle to France often. And now they're talking about bourbon and whiskey. Pizza so in the oven. Nice. You like the name Merp. It sounds like something an excited Muppet might say. Merp. Anyway. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, to check this place out, that it's the icy cavern. Icy cellar. But still, a place I don't need to go to. And apparently a friendship is being developed between Logres and Max. And my weapon is already almost broken.
Hello.
Feel like I need to get myself a new weapon if this breaks so easily. Or did I forget to repair last time? Durability. Oh! That explains it. Durability is only 26. No wonder it breaks so easily.
Hello.
Alright. Back to retro. Have you ever played or heard of Fantasy Empires? Nope and nope. I have to say that I've never heard of such a thing. At least it doesn't ring a bell at all, so... I know you're not a fan, Spidey, but anyone stoked about Dark Souls Remastered? I've never said that I'm not a fan. I'm just not interested in those games. I mean, they're cool looking and all, but I'm just not the type that plays boss rush types of games. Or just games that are designed to be extremely difficult in general. I don't enjoy those kind of games. Now, this is gonna be nasty if I'm gonna get some freaking sweat in my eye. It's a hot day today. Even though it doesn't feel that hot, but it is hot for me because I can't open the windows at all. I don't want any more pollen in my apartment to make my throat any worse. So, not much air moving around in the apartment, so it's freaking hot in here. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow to paste a link, and also if you're going to paste a link, ask first before you paste it. And explain what the link is all about. It's an old SSI game from the 90s. An SSI game, Fantasy Empires. I'll keep that in mind. Might be on my Amiga emulator or somewhere. And also, if you're just talking about a game, just mention the game. I'll look it up myself later. No need to put up a link or anything. Is this single player or BNet, and are you self-found? Not really sure about the last question, are you self-found, but this is a single player game. Purely a single player game. Do you have a fan helps? Yeah, I do have an oscillating fan in the background, but the air is so stagnant in here that it doesn't really help. I mean, I could just turn the oscillation on and then put it into full throttle. Maybe that will help a little bit. You never know. But yes, those are my answers to your questions, Merp. This is a single player, and I don't know what you mean about am I self-found. Killed one of my wolves. Bastards. Almost there. Another experience shrine. Whoa! Lots of enemies in there. A partisan. One socket. Excellent. I threw it on the ground. Okay. Are we all ready for this? I'm not. We're going to the Ancients now. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry about that. Huh. Okay. Take this, go. Go, 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 go. Consult with the Ancients by activating the Altar of Heavens.
The summit of Mount Ariat.
Yep. At last. We are here.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones.
I've got an experience shrine going here.
We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Ariat. We're in the world's stone.
Could you speak a little bit faster?
Few are worthy to stand in its presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his...
Yeah, I know I need to defeat you. Let's do it. 3 different types of barbarians. A dual wielder, a shield wielder, and 2-handed expert. One uses frenzy or whirlwind, one is a throwing expert. And they're all assholes altogether. They're extremely different. Defeat all 3 ancients, yep. It's gonna be 1 down. 1 down. Oh, great. No, Khalil! Oh, that's a mana potion. There we go. Heal you up. Get back here. I'm gonna take care of you, Modak. My dog. Maybe take care of you, Holly. Ow. Oh. And level up.
We augment your skill and grant you entry to the interior.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. To get in there. Well, that went a lot better than I expected. Whew. And a good thing the experience shrine lasted all the way through, so I got tons of experience from that. What do you like best about Diablo 2? The classes. All the different classes. So many classes that you can repeat the game over and over and over again. Makes it fun. This time I'm gonna put on energy because I always run out of mana so fast. Okay, let's put our skill to lycanthropy so we can last a little bit longer. And also have more life.
I can't. Impossible.
Impossible. I cannot attack the statues. To the world's stone keep we go. Nothing to say about Baal. Yes, sir. Lots of classes, abilities, gear options, loads of replay. Exactly. You can. I could replay this with a druid and just make it an elemental druid. Or I could play it a third time with a druid. Instead of being a werewolf, I could be a werebear. So many choices. You can experiment with all kinds of classes, all kinds of builds. That's what makes the game so much fun. D2's replay value is almost infinite. Almost, yeah. And if you play with your friends, you can all be different classes and think about the best kind of balance you want with those classes that you're playing as. Sounds like Baal is having fun somewhere. I do remember once I played with two of my friends and we made a very interesting type of a trio of characters. One was a necromancer caster. One was a sorceress, an ice element sorceress, and the third was an elemental druid. It was very interesting that all of us were casters. We didn't have any tank classes, so it was I should say, it was a challenge for ourselves. Excuse me. Oh, Baal is having so much fun throwing stuff at us that don't even hurt that much. Har har har, I am Baal. Har 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 is to laugh. Excuse me. Kind of those sound effects with their bolts that they shoot. So distorted. Also, the music that it's playing right now this is the intro music to the game. Nice little tidbit there for it. When you open the game, this music plays. Did I already found the entrance to level 2? That was fast. Is Baal in this dungeon? Yes. We're about to play the game through. Almost. But we're about to kick Baal's ass at least. And I need healing potions. Well, let's go find some. Come on, get down with the sickness. And I do mean my rabies. Are you gonna laugh at me now, Baal, because I'm standing still? Oh, that's warm. It has to be. Managed to get 10 long-ass live streams out of one single run through the game. That's awesome, man. That's because that's the way I play the game. I explore everything. Actually, I didn't explore everything on level 1 because I don't care about exploring today. I just want to play the game. Oh, Baal. Oh. Well, let's go find the waypoint. At least that much I will explore here. So I can find the waypoint. Rancid ass potions. Always lovely. Nothing here. Right. Was there? Yes, there was. I remember correctly. 2 to 3 cold damage. Hooray! Another mana shrine. Boom. You're going through huge lists of crappy games just to find a single one and make a 10-minute episode. Hopefully you'll find at least one good game. Sometimes those are hard to find. Especially if you're just going through a list of crap. Don't I know it? Whenever I do blind medley streams of Commodore 64 games, there's a lot of shit that I need to go through because of you people suggesting me games to try out. And not all of them are good. Ow. Well, at least I found the waypoint. Let's go through it. You managed to find a good one now and then, and that's when you make an episode.
You have proven yourself to these people. They look to you as their warrior, their champion.
They really shouldn't, because I still have Baal to kill.
Besting the ancients in battle is a mighty feat indeed.
Yay.
I hope this means you're ready to battle Baal.
Well, you could give me something to help with the battle instead of just giving me praise for being a great warrior.
You stand before me, a worthy hero.
I still got Baal to kill.
On you rests the last hope of our...
Bear it well, warrior. Funny because I'm a druid and I can turn into a bear. Ha 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 ha. You should have said wolf it well. Wolf it down, bitch.
Secrets. Stop Baal before he destroys all that is sacred.
Finally, somebody with some sense in their mind, telling me to stop Baal. Instead of, oh, warrior, you're so great.
The ancients have honored you, and in turn...
Hey, warrior, you're so fine, you're so fine. Oh, you'll be mine. Oh, warrior? Well, my character is not named Mickey, so... I've got so much money, it's almost embarrassing. I mean, I could gamble some new weapons. Might extend your lunch breaks just to see me bait Baal. Well, just wait 30 minutes, I'll be at Baal's place. I'm sure of it. I inspire you to want to do long plays, though. Perhaps even try streaming, eventually. That scares you for some reason. Well, streaming is not for everybody. It takes courage to start doing it. I was extremely nervous the first time I tried out live streaming. But after a while, these days, I look forward to doing live streams, because I can talk with all of my friends. The biggest obstacle when I started to do live streams and others was the biggest obstacle was well, turning on a webcam to try that out to see how that goes. It went well. I'm used to it, showing my face on the streams and all. But at first I was very nervous, so I did a lot of live streams without a webcam, like for a couple of years, until I decided to buy myself a better webcam and then try it out. And see how it goes. And from there on, you have seen my lovely face.
What are your needs?
Or just my face. Or this thing here. Whatever you want to call it. Well, yeah, ancient armor is nothing that I would go right now because I can't wear it. Otherwise it would be great. It had 2 sockets on it and I wasn't getting my hopes up for nothing because it's a mechanic's light plate. Why couldn't it be normal? But then again, I would have had less defense than my current. Oh. Turn into a twin axe, please. No, just a double axe. Oh, it was worth a shot to see if it works, if anything happens, if it's good. But it wasn't, so I don't care. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Oh yeah, waypoint. I was wondering, where's my freaking town portal? Oh yeah. Is this the way to level 3? Seems like it. All of these goddamn entrances are so close. Well, forget about the 30-minute getting to Baal. We're getting to Baal in 10 minutes. You want to master making a non-live video first. Been at it for 2 months now and you're starting to get the hang of it. Lots of editing. Yep. You have to get used to that you have to edit a lot. Yeah, Robo has a YouTube channel. He started 2 months ago. He's a new YouTuber. You guys should check him out. He's got a pretty good entertaining value going on there. He's very good at what he does, and for now, he's not really doing any series on his channel. Just like he's doing all kinds of small introduction videos to games. I kind of like his style, what he's got going there. Now, I don't call people noobs. That's an insult, even as a joke. I don't call anybody a noob. Because I know how harsh the life of a YouTuber can be. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 6.5 years. And I still can't have barely 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, everybody, if you want to watch different kind of Let's Play videos, go for Robo's channel. You never know. You might actually enjoy his things, his videos. Yep, I do. I do know. You praise me like I'm some kind of Let's Play god or something. When he compared to all types of other YouTubers, I am an amateur. I'm a complete amateur. Half the time, I don't even know what I'm doing, still. Even after 6 years, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just make videos. As entertaining as possible. The only problem with my channel to get it to grow is biggest problem is that I don't know how to advertise myself, and also I play a lot of retro games. Retro gaming doesn't get that much of audience, really. That's why I'm still struggling to get back to 1,000 subscribers. If I get back to 1,000 on YouTube, that's good, because I can get paid again. I can become I can become a YouTube partner. But like I said, my problem is I don't know how to advertise my channel. Never learned that, the art of social media. I only have Twitter, pretty much. Name of the channel, you'll check that out. Well, on YouTube, the name is the name that you see on the chat. You just click his name and you'll automatically go to his YouTube channel. It all depends on how you present yourself. You have a friend who's been doing YouTube for 3 years and he already has 8K subs because of the way he presents himself. He used to be a branding expert, so his quick success kind of makes sense. He has big companies sending him free laptops and tablets. Well, that helps. But I'm just one man doing stuff just for fun and entertainment. Like I said, I don't know. I still have no idea how the hell to do that. Or how well I do anything, or like I said, an amateur. You could easily call me a noob, because that's what I still am. Even after 6 years, I don't know what the hell to do. He's just one guy too. Yeah, but he has, you know, used to be a branding expert, so he has contacts. It's easy for him to present himself. While me, I don't know anybody. I don't know how to go where and what. And yo. Like I already explained it, why I don't know how to do this stuff. Anthony's wife does YouTube as well. She does Pokemon Duel. You do what you like, not what is popular. Exactly. I hate following everybody's footsteps. That is not the way to go. A lot of big YouTubers actually try to knock that info into people's head. Don't do what others do. You do what you like to do. And that's what I do. But it doesn't help in these days, in this world. It doesn't help. If I wanted to if I wanted to sell myself out, like you would say, that I will become a sellout, I'll play just Fortnite or Overwatch or something like that. I'll just play it over and over and over again until I get like 100,000 subs in a week. And then I go back to playing retro games. And watch my subs go down because I'm not playing Fortnite anymore, blah blah blah. Not popular anymore because I don't like your content because you're playing all these shitty old games. And I'm like, yeah, screw you then. This is what I actually like and Fortnite is what I hate. I just played it for an experiment to see how many subscribers I will get. That actually should be... Maybe I should do that kind of an experiment. one of those popular games for a week or so and see what happens. Will I get lots of subscribers or anything? Will be an interesting, very interesting experiment to try out. You are bored of Fortnite and PUBG. They're everywhere. I don't fucking care about those two games. They're all similar these days. There's no variety. It's just different looking characters and weaponry, but the gameplay is on everything. It's the same thing. How can you play those games day after day without getting bored? I don't get it. I would be bored out of my mind after one day. Not because it will be boring gameplay, but because I will be dying all the time because I'm not good at those kinds of games. Not to mention, I don't enjoy multiplayer games that much. I prefer single-player games. I'm just that kind of a player. I prefer single-player games. The only time I would play multiplayer games is when I play with friends. Like you guys when we play Cards Against Humanity together. That is what I really enjoy, because I know who the people are. There are good small companies dedicated to brand yourself. You have a friend who does exactly that. That is like selling out to Hollywood. You gotta go with your gut, not follow the herd. Yep. To be fair, you do like watching how several popular and or entertaining people react to the same popular game, but that shouldn't be all YouTube is. You'd get sick of that. Well, just watch, look for like Fortnite or PUBG, and you'll find like 10,000 people playing the game different ways, but it's still the same game. I'm pretty much just getting the same reactions from several people. Nothing new. You'd get many new subscribers, but most of them would leave when you switch back. Yep, that's what I would think of if I tried that kind of an experiment. Make many videos of Overwatch or Fortnite and such, and when I go back to playing retro games, they would all leave my channel. I'm sure of it. Covering mostly indie free to play Steam games, you risk staying in an obscurely small demographic here on YouTube. But you're okay with having less viewers if it means doing your own thing. That's the same with me. When I started doing my channel, I pretty much did only Commodore 64 games before I moved on to Amiga games and others. But it's still, to this day, there are a lot of viewers who mostly just watch me for the Commodore 64 gameplay. They don't care about the other videos that I make. I've noticed that. Like currently, some of the series that I'm making on my channel, like Gabriel Knight 3 and the Mudlarks, barely get any views on that. But when I upload an Amiga or a Commodore 64 video, views go up instantly. Like in one day, I can get on a Commodore 64 video, I can get like 60 views in a day. While with Gabriel Knight and such, barely 4 or 5. So yeah, my subscribers they don't care about my other videos, apparently. And that makes me sad. That they're not there to watch my videos for my entertainment. They're watching the videos for the gameplay. As specifically what computer or console I'm playing them on. And that is sad. The Commodore stuff are games that you often played when you were a kid, so you gravitate towards those just based on pure nostalgia. Yeah, but I don't play those games just for nostalgia or anything. I play tons of games for entertainment reason and my own nostalgia, but also I want to share the games with others, to show them what they are like, and hopefully people will get excited about those games as well. But apparently my messages are not going through. People just watch my Commodore 64 and Amiga gameplays just for that nostalgia reason, and they don't care about the other videos at all. And like I already said, kind of makes me sad that the other games don't get the attention that they deserve. I need a drink. I've been talking too much that my throat is starting to hurt again. Or get itchy, not hurt. And I just noticed, Goblin, that you've been whispering to me. I'll check the messages in a moment. When it comes to live streams, it's all about the personality of the live streamer. You think people would be willing to watch someone play any game as long as the live streamer is funny and entertaining? Yeah. Well, live streaming is different, Goblin. I'm talking about my Let's Play videos, not live streaming. I mean, you do know that I also make Let's Play videos, not just live streaming, and I was talking about my Let's Play videos. It applies to both. No, kinda, well... I don't 100% agree with that. I'll have to be honest. I don't agree with that. It applies to both in some ways, but not to Let's Play videos 100%. I mean, it's a Let's Play video. People come to watch Let's Play videos also for the gameplay. Live streams, not so much. Live streams, like you said, anybody can play any game as long as the streamer is funny and entertaining. Because a lot of people just leave the live stream playing in the background while they do other stuff. Like Chase, he always does something else while listening to me jabbering on here in the live streams. But with Let's Play videos, mostly people watch them not only for the Let's Player being entertaining and funny, but also for the gameplay. They want to see that the Let's Player succeeds in the game and they get into the game. At least that's what it's for me. When I watch like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or whoever I watch also their gameplay. Because I want to see how well they do in the game. Not just because they're funny on their own, but I want to see how well they do in the game as well. Live streams, I can leave those just playing in the background and I listen to the live streamer just entertaining people and talking on and on about stuff. So yeah, I don't really 100% agree with that mentality when it comes to Let's Play videos. Live streams, yes. Let's Play videos, not so much. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I mean, if you believe so, that's your opinion. Well, this is my opinion that I'm explaining here. I don't want to go into an argument or anything about this. I just wanted to let out my own opinion about this thing. How I see things. And that's why Gabriel says, I like watching several people react to the same thing. Sometimes you literally don't care what game they're playing. Otherwise, you just search to see who's playing any new game that happened to interest you, like Subnautica. Robo has seen several of those Let's Plays. They are great, but the game has to be something that pulls you in. That's pretty much what I said. Let me put it this way. You've done searches for certain retro games. If the LPer is monotonous and boring, you always go find another channel with the same game. Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that they also have to be entertaining as well. But also, the game has to be intriguing. And some of Robo's faves are the Sierra Lucasfilm point-and-click games. Those also pull you in. Gabriel also likes seeing how they play. That counts as how they react. Yep. From the viewer's perspective, you like both my personality and the games. For Let's Plays, you always watch the first of a series, and if you don't like the game, you won't watch the rest, i.e. Gabriel Knight 3. Well, I do admit, Gabriel Knight 3 is not for everybody, because a lot of people, I guess, can say that the game can be long-winded or something, but I like it. Like it's the game plays like a book, and I'm talking about Gabriel Knight 3. It plays like a book. It has lots of intriguing characters, lots of dialogue, and that's why I like it. And all the puzzle solving with the research and stuff is very interesting to me. That's why I like the game. But if people don't like it, it's their prerogative. They don't want to watch it, they don't watch it then. I'm not gonna force. I ain't forcing anybody to watch nothing. Or something. Hey! You're not supposed to fly out there. You take care of him, Khalil. The demon must die. And there, the corpse now levitates. You found the Gabriel Knight 3 too tough back in the day. You only completed Gabriel Knight 2, never played part 1. Well, Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father, which is the first game, is very good. Gabriel Knight 2, very good. Gabriel Knight 3, very good. They're all very good games. I enjoy all of them. It's one of my favorite Sierra series of adventure games. All the Gabriel Knight games. But if you want to see how the Gabriel Knight 3 game is played properly, you could watch my gameplay series Goblin on my channel on YouTube. Self-brag. Hashtag humble brag. And of course you also like watching the same entertaining people play different games, especially old or weird games. Once you discover a gaming YouTuber through a certain game, you enjoy letting their channel introduce you to new games. Another thing that is important to Robo is how much you relate to the player. I seem like the sort of person you would want to hang around and chat with. That always equals an instant sub from you. You don't sub to people who don't have that quality. Well, that's also a good way of seeing things. You'll check it out once it's complete and in a playlist. Well, I already have a playlist and each video is added to the playlist all the time. But I'm not too far away of completing the game. Probably still about 10 videos to go and it should be done. But I'm getting close to the end in Gabriel Knight 3, and then people can be happy that I'm not playing it anymore. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit bitter, but because I like the game a lot. And it saddens me that people don't watch it. They don't give it... They just won't give the game the respect that it deserves. It's a really well-written game. I've always liked it because of that reason. It's a really well-written game. I mean, the gameplay can be clunky, the puzzles can be pretty tough at some points, but it's the characters and the dialogue and the story that really intrigues me about the game the most. And that's the best part about an adventure game, the story. Well, time to kill Baal's minions, and then the master himself. So let's get to it. I've been talking enough about Let's Plays and live streams already. Let's get to it. That was like 15 minutes just talking about stuff. Rant over. Now it's time to kill, kill, kill. That's one of the reasons you support Spidey. Or Robo, that's one of the reasons I support Spidey. Because you put up period there in the wrong place. You might have to give that video a watch you have sold to you. Okay? Just look for Gabriel Knight 3 Part 1 and there you go. There's a whole playlist of the game, so. I mean, I could have played the Gabriel Knight 3 in live streams, but I decided to do a Let's Play series of it because I did the Let's Play series of the previous games already, so why change the style? The others were done in Let's Play series, so of course the third part in the series had to be done in the same way. Do you know if Gabriel Knight 3 sold well compared to the 1 and 2? No, it didn't. It was a kind of a flop because people didn't enjoy that it went into the 3D era of games. I mean, it's still a point-and-click adventure game, but it's in 3D. Everything is 3D in the... well, not everything. There's a lot of 2D photoshops here and there. And the resolution is not the best in the game, of course. But it was the 3D aspect to the whole game that turned people off from the series. And it didn't do too well. It was pretty much Gabriel Knight 3 was the beginning of the downfall of Sierra Online. It was not the main reason why Sierra started to fail as a company, but it was pretty much the start of it.
Yes.
Because people didn't enjoy the 3D aspect of it. Always said, I think many of the reviews said that the controls were clunky. It was pretty much the same way that happened with LucasArts with Green Fandango and Escape from Monkey Island. With the tank controls and everything. That changed the game's gameplay style. That didn't work well with people. So that was that. The clunky entrance to 3D era for adventure games. That didn't work at all. The Succubi were some of your least favorite enemies in Diablo 1 besides the obvious #1 choice, the Black Death of Zombies, because even small groups of 10 they could easily stun-lock you to death. In Diablo 1, yeah, many ranged enemies were the bane of existence, because not only could they stun-lock you to death, but they also would just retreat to corners and everything, and you would have to chase them through the others, and you would get killed easily. You didn't hear a lot about it back then. Yep. Like I said, Gabriel Knight 3 didn't sell well. Because of many reasons. But mostly because it's a 3D game and people didn't care about. You praised Monkey Island on the video you put up today. It was a rant about how beautiful old graphics could be and how lackluster even the most cutting-edge modern graphics can be. Yep. And these days it's all about them graphics anyway. Everything's like the graphics are. Well, pretty much all reviews these days start with the sentences of the graphics, the game looks absolutely fantastic, or the game looks very lackluster when it comes to the graphics. I'm like, that is not the main point about any fucking game. If I started a review about the game, my first words would every time be, the game controls pretty well. The game feels like I'm riding on a very greasy pig. The gameplay is non-existent because I can't control anything for shit. That's how my reviews would always start. I don't give a fuck about the graphics. If the game doesn't have a interesting story or good controls, then it's a bad game. Controls, controls, controls. Always the most important stuff about a game. Controls. Next comes the characters and the story, if it has that. Pretty much graphics are the last thing I care about a game. But every freaking review these days always opens up with the same sentence. The graphics are the best of the ever seen. Seems like today's live stream is all about ranting about stuff. Maybe I should change the title of the live stream. SpiderMwa rants while playing Diablo. It has a lot to do with who is making the graphics. Better resolution and quality doesn't magically make you a good designer. True, but like I already said, the graphics are not what makes the game, period. Least important, in my opinion. Anybody could render into a game a piece of turd that looks like a realistic piece of turd. But is the game a piece of turd because of the very fantastically, graphically looking piece of turd? No, because it has great controls and a very interesting story and a funny characters. Starring a piece of turd that is beautifully rendered in 3D. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about there. Totally forgot what the hell I was saying with the piece of turd. I think I'm losing my mind. I was trying to make a point there, but then I kind of lost the point when I was talking about a beautifully rendered piece of crap. Oh. You're a designer, so you fixate on visuals a lot, but you actually agree 100% that gameplay and controls are more important. Thank you. Finally, somebody with some sense. Oh, Baal, I see you. Or at least your lovely legs. There he is, the Lord of Destruction himself. What you got? Ah, Khalil leveled up. Colenso, the Annihilator. Well, I annihilated him. Baal is really having a lot of fun here. +1 defense. Nice. Wow! All the one revelers. Grab, 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 stop, 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 hurry! Sometimes I hate Fury. Because you have to wait until you've done all of your punches. Here you go, Khalil. Some heals. He really is having a lot of fun. Wow! Lightning enchanted. Moo ha 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 ha. Oh, ha ha ha. What a funny story. What a funny story, Baal. Oh no, they can summon Hydras. No! Hydras are the evil. Retreat! Quick retreat!
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I buy some of these? Thank you. Almost leveled up. Yeah. Gotta be careful of the microphone when I'm changing my position on the chair. Otherwise I'm just gonna bump into it.
Good day.
Not so good. I'm against Baal. You will mention the eye candy every time if you find it stunning. New 8-bit style are a good examples, i.e. Broforce, Slaneback from Hell. I have played Broforce. I have actually done live streams of Broforce. Very interesting game. Not really my style, but it was fun to play while I played it. Even 8-bit can look nice in the hands of someone who knows what to do with them. Yep. Like Starbound. Starbound is a very nice looking, but it's more of a 16-bit style, but it is pixel art, and they've done it really well. I mean, you could even call Stardew Valley pixel art, because the characters are very pixelated, but they look very nice. You compared it to Mozart on a Casio, he will make better music than you ever will with the fanciest grand piano. Ah! I'm already here! Okay, let's put our retreat point here. If we need to escape back to town, we'll escape from there. But right now, let's go kick some ass. Ah! A spirit! No! That was the wrong one. You're going down, bitch! Freaking hell! Get away from there, Khalil! Spirit, get back here! Dumbass. We prioritize the following almost equally, but in the following order: game content and narrative for story games, controls and or interface, atmosphere and or artistic design, which is environmental symbolism, visual detail and or color contrast, music and sound, etc. Cutting edge technology is not only a distant consideration, but can even stop your cheap computers from playing the game. Oh, that took far too long to write. It's nice to express ourselves at times. It is. And also we get to know each other a little bit better when we find out everybody else's opinions about things. Draws us a bit closer as a family. Will you get down here already, you coward? Fight me like a man. Or a spider. Oh, not stop using decrepit on everybody. They are fast. What I'm trying to say there is retreat. One at a time, please. Level up. Strength. I need to cause more damage. More damage. Ho 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 ho. So what are you gonna send at us now? Finally yourself? Or do you have more minions? More minions? Oh, the minions of destruction! One at a time! Take a number on the line. Oh, the boss came at us. Good. Ah, crap. Yeah. Okay, retreat, 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 retreat. Bravely, Sir Robin. Went backwards and clicked outside the game window. The last wave is even worse. They always get worse in this. Why won't he fight you? Because he has tons of minions that I need to get through first. Gabriel doesn't really like Diablo 3's graphics because the art design team didn't really exploit its graphics engine as well as the Diablo 1 and 2 teams decorated theirs. Robo thinks all three games are gorgeous. It's okay if you don't agree. So he only finds you once he gets bored of sending minions, pretty much when he runs out of minions, and the minions of destruction are the last ones. Then we fight Baal himself. D3's artistic atmosphere looks kind of undetailed and under-stylized by comparison. Really? I think the Diablo 3's atmosphere has lots of detail and style to it, in my opinion. The gameplay is great. The gameplay is really great in the game. I guess you can agree with that, but it is quite beautiful and atmospheric in places. It is. But then yet again, even in a Diablo game, the graphics are not what matter the most. In Diablo 3, the gameplay is as much as fun as it is in these games. In Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, the gameplay is a lot of fun. Ha! Hee hee! Oh! One hit, I lost half of my life. Ah. Are we even able to kill one of these guys? Are they healing themselves or something? Yay, one of them died. No, I don't want the balance there. Man, they heal themselves somehow. How the hell do they do that? I guess they have health regeneration or something. God damn it! This is even worse than fighting against Diablo. Come on. Die already. Freaking out. Oh. Now I'm out of mana potions.
Salutations.
Greetings to you too. Whew. Here we go again. Come on, Baal. Fight me. I defeated all of your minions. No, I haven't defeated all of your minions. At least I destroyed the boss of the minions. And I forgot to repair. destroy this guy last before we destroy him. I need to go back to town. I'm gonna grab all of this with me because I just want to sell them all. Ugh. Back to town. I need to repair.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too.
Good to see you.
I'm to fix things here. I'm just quietly reading what Gabe and Robo has been talking about. And don't forget the repair. That's the reason why I'm here. There we go. Now get back in there. Destroy that last minion so we can finally get to Baal. Okay, Baal. Now it's your turn. Get down here and fight like a man. Are you still gonna send some more minions? That's what I thought. Kill Baal. Finally. Let's do this, people. Let's do this.
Legendary world stone, guardian of the natural realm.
Quite the world stone, isn't it? Ah! Where are you at? See your appendages, but where's the man himself? Ah, that way.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
And there went Khalil. He exploded into bits. I heard the frozen bam. This is my money. I want it now. Yep. Oh. Ow.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Oh, they didn't die in vain, but they died. Ugh. I really didn't remember that Baal would be this bad to fight. Damn. Stop! No! Get your freaking tentacle porn away from me. I'm not an innocent schoolgirl. Ugh, this is gonna be pain.
Good afternoon.
You got anything to help me out with? Like 5 million potions? I guess that'll do for now.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Afternoon.
Yeah, this fight is gonna be a lot longer than Diablo. And I always thought that Baal was easier than Diablo. That proved me wrong. Right then and there. Hey there, Iceman. Hello. Just in time to watch me try to defeat Baal here. You can't really upgrade your graphics at all because you use all of my mom's hand-me-down laptops and disk tips which I scavenged from the curb. Hey there, Tanza. Welcome to me trying to defeat Baal. Not going very well. And if you're wondering why I didn't go and get Khalil, well, he'll get Khalil'd quickly. Stop it with your tendrils! Okay, what are my chances of hitting him at all? 61%. Felt like less than that. I'm getting a sense of XCOM up here. The son of a... Ow. Stop burning all of my goddamn mana. I need that. Almost killed me. Woo-hoo. Oh, you got get out of there! Get out now! Stop summoning your goddamn appendages! God damn motherfucker. Haha, gotcha. Yeah. Ow. Ow. How did you... Man, you killed him fast with that. There we go. At least least I have a lot of money.
Stay a while and listen.
%equals 0% thing going on like in games in general. Pretty much.
At your service.
Oh, if only I had a super strong weapon right now. That's my problem. I don't do enough damage. Excuse me. Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, this is what we need. The bear.
Good morning.
Could you give me something good? A really good weapon. That's not a really good weapon. That's the problem with melee against Baal. They need tons of AR, otherwise they swing and nothing happens. Yep. That coupled with the fact that he has a bazillion health. Yep. That is why I'm going to gamble myself, at least try to gamble myself a really good weapon. Also has to be a very fast weapon. Something with a very fast attack speed. I think my best bet would be one with the pole arms. Or maybe a flamberge. It has fast attack speed. Flamberge of Gore. Oh, the damage on it is not any better than the war axe. Great sword. Oh, I can't even use that. I don't have the strength. I'll leave you guys here to listen to the music, and I'll think about which weapon to get and such. And yeah, I'll be right back. You know, need to use the little boy's room. Just hang in there for a moment. I shall return shortly. Having flashbacks of so many long, difficult fights in this game. Ever tried to kill the Ubers? The Ubers? We both left and returned at the same time. Good timing. But Robo, what you talking about Ubers? Do you mean the hell difficulty level of ancient ones and such? It's your health. In hell difficulty, you can get things that, when placed in the cube, summon ridiculous bosses of legendary difficulty. I don't remember ever trying those that many times. If any. I can't remember. I do remember hell difficulty level fighting against the ancient ones. Those took forever. Can the Horadric Cube split gems? Nope. Why would you want me to split gems anyway? You can only combine, but not split. That's the best weapon ever. Plus 1 cold damage. Maybe I should go with the War Scythe. It's a very fast attack speed. Max remembers you were 790s levels and you struggled. I would imagine. You were done for the game after you finally got Diablo in hell difficulty, never got expansion yourself. The horrors of having that stupidly small stash were real. They are horrible, but it was the only way to get certain precious loot. So they always dropped some certain items that you wanted. Usual thing with the extremely difficult enemies. That in a certain way that they would drop something extraordinary. Just like in like Borderlands. If you fight against a unique enemy, you would always be assured that they would drop something good. Something of a legendary level. Legendary charms. Then that actually tells me that I have never fought anything like that against, because I have never seen legendary charms. Or have I? Maybe I have. I just don't remember. But I do know that I haven't fought any kind of those kind of bosses, because no recollection comes to mind of any such a thing. One maximum damage, 2 maximum damage. Anya, darling, could you actually give me something good? Would be nice to have a rare quality of a halberd or a war scythe. I would prefer a war scythe because it has naturally very fast attack speed. Probably better off that way, much hair pulling. Yeah, as if Baal is not enough of hair pulling already. Though now you did start Diablo 2 again and started as a summon mancer thanks to SpiderMwa streams. You're not the only one, Tanza. Somebody else started to play this game again because of me. Yay for influence. It was the same for me when I was watching somebody play, well, they were playing whatever game, I don't remember. I think it was Ultima 4 or something. And during the gameplay, because the game itself doesn't have any music, they were playing Skyrim and Morrowind music. And when I heard that Morrowind music, I had to reinstall Morrowind. I haven't really played the game that much. I just had the urge to at least install the game, and that's all. And at some point, I will live stream some Morrowind. That I can assure you of. And at some point, Morrowind will happen. It's gonna take a long while to be playing that game, if I want to play it through. Can I have some more war scythes, please? No, I didn't want to trade. I want war scythes. But I want war scythes. That's not a war scythe. That was a regular scythe. Apparently, whining doesn't work on Anya. Pretty please? Pretty please? Pretty please with sugar on top? Pretty please with sugar and a cherry on top? That'll work. They appeared somewhere random, you had to find them first. Summon Mancer was always your fave. I don't know what build of Necromancer was my favorite. But Summon Mancer is a great build. There is something really fun about having an undead army. Goldmancer was also cool. In fact, the Bloody Golem plus Iron Maiden Curse could make short work of Minions of Destruction. Oh, she likes cherries. Or maybe she just wants me to pop her cherry, if you know what I mean. Oh look, she gave me crap. Oh look, she gave me crap. No popping her cherry then. If she keeps giving me this kind of stuff. You do know, Anya, I am going to fight against Baal. Or at least continue my fight against Baal. So it would be really nice if you could actually help me out here. Throw me a freaking boon. That's more like it. Attack rating damage against demons. Woohoo. And actually it might work against Baal, because he is a demon. I don't know. We shall see. Let's go. Come hither, Baal.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
No, Khalil! Stop burning my mana. I really need to buy more of mana potions. I need more mana than I need healing, pretty much. Let's go back into town to take care of that business. There we go. Now let's go back. Oh, it turned into a human. Back here. Goddamn teleporting motherfucker. Ow. Goddamn teleporting motherfucker. One hit. God damn you fuck. Nyert. Oh, la, la, la. Nope. Nope.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I hate the fact that he can teleport so much. That's the most annoying part of fighting against Baal, that he can teleport everywhere in a whim. Can you give the bear potions? No, because the only way to give them potions would be just dragging them off of my belt and into the picture that you see on the upper corner, but you cannot do those to your summons. Only to your followers like Khalil. But it's a nuisance to try and do that. I think there is a faster way to do it, but I don't remember how.
Salutations.
Greetings and salutations. What are you, a wood elf? Oh, there you were. Didn't notice you because you blend in with the background there. Well, kick. Sorry about that. In we go. Again. Back into the fray. It's almost half dead. Or we are making progress. Sorry, Khalil. Nothing I can do. Bear, could you attack the true target here, not those festering tentacles? Almost at B. beyond me. The bear was a good choice. Almost there! Come on! We can do this! Nope! Woo! Bear, will you attack Baal already? Almost there! On! No! Not now! Come on, die! Die! Not me! Hey, don't kill me! Yes! My bear, get it! Die, you son of a bitch! And the bear is the winner! Whittling Baal to death by the death of 1,000 cuts.
Hello.
Hi, Tyrael. Itch bow? Really? That's the legendary that I get?
I am overburdened.
I'm impressed, Mortal. You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and defeated the last of the prime evils. However, we are too late to save the World Stone. Baal's destruction.
Hey there, Turrican. Just in time to see me defeat Baal.
Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root.
Yep.
This act will change your world forever. With consequences even I cannot foresee.
Well, I know what happens.
However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day.
Cool.
The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
Not really. Kind of a rest, yes, but not really. Destruction's end. Not going there yet. Oh, poor Khalil. Your corpse is still there. What we really need to do is return back to town. Here, have my last bits. Aw, thank you, Tanza. Oh, there you go.
If Tyrael says the World Stone must be destroyed, then it must.
It must.
We cannot let Baal's corruption prevail. The world will change, true. But who is to say it isn't for the better?
Is this the end of the stream series? Yes. Only playing the normal difficulty through, because it's just the same thing. Just more difficult, that's all it is.
I knew in time you would defeat Baal. You have done everything you set out to do, my friend. Ever since you rescued me from Tristram.
Yep.
I have believed in you.
Yeah, sure you have.
It has been a supreme honor to aid you along the way.
At least you identified all of my stuff.
So, the World Stone was corrupted by Baal.
Apparently.
And now Tyrael must destroy it.
Yeah, we know, he told us.
Worry not. Through whatever lies ahead, I have faith that the light will guide us both.
Hopefully so.
Go now, back to the World Stone Chamber, and enter the portal
Tyrael
has opened for you.
Yep, I know. I saw it opening. But please identify all the shit that I got.
The destruction of the World Stone does not bode well for our world.
No, it doesn't.
I'll try not to worry.
Don't you still have one last task?
We have
Indeed
one
I
more
do,
fighting
Tanza.
fighting for us and for the light.
I do have one more task to handle.
You have done the impossible, hero. Your defeat of the last of the 3 primevals is a great victory for the light.
Yay.
Strange that you say that the World Stone must be destroyed. Prophecies said nothing about that. Perhaps all we have fought for will be lost. Or perhaps we'll never need fight again.
Well, it depends on, you know, if history repeats itself.
Evening.
I mean, it's not like this kind of stuff will happen again in the future.
Evening. The ancients themselves will envy our songs about you.
Really?
Please.
Yeah, sure, they're gonna be envious of the songs that you will sing about me. Very fast attack speed. Damage is pretty much the same, a little bit lower. Now let's see, 112 and 161. Durability is only 20? Get out of here. I'm gonna be using that kind of a crap. So let's see, this is another rare one, very fast attack speed. A pretty good, pretty good one. If you were on Amazon or just give it to your rogue follower. But let's see what the unique weapon is that we got. Bing! Sky Strike. Ooh, that's the one that causes a meteor to appear if it 2% chance to cast level 6 meteor on striking. All Amazon skills +1. Awesome bow for the Amazon. I mean, just look at this thing. It's frigging awesome. Too bad I'm not an Amazon. Yeah, perhaps we'll never need to fight again. Immediately Diablo 3 is created. Yeah. Like I said, in the future, you know, history repeats itself and such. Too bad I really am not an Amazon. Otherwise I would have saved this. But I've sold every other unique weapon that I got, so... Only barely 3,000 get out of this. Well, it's an Amazon weapon. I'm sure the Amazon, if I were an Amazon and sold this, I would get a lot more money. Maybe. Diablo 3 was in the works for ages. I remember anxiously awaiting its release for many years. Yeah, it came... Diablo 2 was in 2000. Diablo 3, 2015. Took them 15 years to get back to Diablo. And boy, what a return it was. Was Diablo 3 2015 or was it 2014? Yeah, perhaps we'll never need to fight again. Player starts nightmare difficulty. Oh shit. Yeah, in the game when the Tyrael says perhaps we'll never need to fight again, and I don't know what happens if you go through this portal. You just go to a more difficult world. Same game. It's like Ghosts and Goblins. You just start all over again. Defeat the world again to defeat it for all eternity. And then when you do that on Nightmare, you move on to Hell difficulty. And when you have defeated that, rinse and repeat. Diablo 3 came out when people thought always online DRM was a good idea for about 2 years. Yeah, actually it was. Yeah, it was like that. It's Diablo 3 today is a lot better than it was for the first time. They have changed so many things and made it so much more convenient and better. They just keep on improving it. At least in my opinion. But before we completely end this, we need to return here. You must be asking, why are you going back to Act 1? Why the rogue campment? Well, there's a certain thing that we need to do here. And this is the thing. We need Word's Leg. We need my Tome of Town Portal, which has only 3 scrolls in it. 3 scrolls left. Damn. Almost ran out of Towns Portals. Towns Portals scrolls. 2012. It was a lot earlier than I remembered. Even that game is already 6 years old, but they keep on improving it. Sounds like you want to play Diablo 3 to us. Maybe in the future. Not right away, though. Nope. But maybe in the future I will play a little bit of Diablo 3. I have done it before. I did one live stream of Diablo 3 just for fun when I wanted to relax. At one point. Well, maybe I'll do a full playthrough of Diablo 3 at some point. Maybe even drag some of you to play with me. That would be fun. I don't know how I will do it, but maybe we can get something arranged. I know it might not be possible with Robo. I'm sure Robo would like to do that, but different continents. Now, Robo, I know crossover, but it wouldn't work. I'm Europe server, you're US. That's always been a problem with Blizzard. They don't like crossover servers. Pretty much nobody likes crossover servers. They don't like global servers. But it's understandable. It will take a lot of hardware to make sure that they are stable. Anyway, now that we're back here, and like I said, we have Word's Leg. And we have a Tome of Town Portal. And what do you do with that when you what happens when you transmute? This. The secret cow level. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna be using any town portals because I want to keep the town portal that I have in Harrogath right now, so I can go back to Tyrael. But yes, this is how we're gonna end the whole thing. We're going to the MOO MOO farm. Everybody ready for the MOO MOO farm? And if you are wondering what the hell is a MOO MOO farm, that's the secret cow level. Actually, Akara.
Back, my friend.
Yeah, I want to reset my stat and
welcome to stay here as long as you need.
Shut the fuck up already! Jeez, I get it. Welcome here. Woohoo! But I can still reset my stat and skill points if I want to turn myself into a elemental druid. In the future, why don't we try browser-based online games where everyone can join in? I mean, something other than Cards Against Humanity. Well, I don't know any online browser-based games, so... Of course, there's always Jackbox games. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, let's go to the MOO MOO farm. Entering the MOO MOO farm. Love the noises that these cows make. Moo, 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 moo. Fun fact, if I remember correctly, those are actually the developers themselves making those moo noises. Let's make burgers. And careful not that they don't make burgers out of us. I can speak their language. Ooh, that's a minion. Fine. Excuse me. Didn't think that freaking juice would make me burp that much. Greater mana, greater mana. rejuvenation. Just realized I used all of my full rejuvenation potions with Baal. There is a Gario game, not sure how that would work though. I don't really know about those .io games. You think something with cooperative gameplay would be good? I would enjoy that the most, I think, if it would be cooperative. They weren't even doing any damage to the bear. Boom, 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 boom. Don't you just love those sounds that they make? Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Come on. Oh, crap. We are kicking ass. Can we get a hint on what's the next live series, or do you not know yet? Don't know yet. I never plan ahead, at least far ahead. So you'll just have to find out next Monday what I'm gonna be playing. Adventure game, whatever game, you never know. You never know what I'm gonna go with next time. I just played Diablo 2 just for fun, in the middle of things. I've still got that huge list of suggested games, so I might pick something from there. Like an adventure game or something. So, just have to see. I've got a feeling something special is inside that place. We're just really plowing through all of these cows. By the way, you feel the same way about many of the indie games you look at as you do about Gabriel Knight 3. It's a shame that when good games go unnoticed. Yep. Ah, there he was. And I do mean was. That was the Cow King right there. But we already killed him. We already killed the Cow King. Like, he was there. Or she was there. Take care, Max. Secret level in Diablo 3 was a surprise. Never thought a little pony could kick so much ass. I love Whimsy Shire. It's a great place to always go to. Oh man, we didn't get the cow hide or anything. But we get a lot of stamina potion. Because the Cow King is a cow. And what do you get out of a cow? Stamina potions are white. Get the joke? What it means? When you kill the Cow King, you get stamina potions that are white from a cow. I think you get the joke. Oh, at least I got something interesting. We got ourselves a rare jewel. That is rare. You hardly ever see yellow jewels. At least I hardly ever see them. So I hope it's something really good. And in the future that I could put it into. Yes, I get the joke. I'm having fun. Milk! Yes! It does the body good, you know. Whenever I saw those commercials, we never did get those commercials in Finland, but eventually when I saw those commercials online or something, those old milk commercials, instead of the got milk, they were the milk does the body good kind of things. All those people in the commercials are very shallow. They're like, milk, it does the body good. It's like a little kid that grows up to be something beautiful and a strong body or something like that. And you're like, yeah, that's what the milk is for. To make you extremely shallow and self-centered of a person. Milk, it does the body good, but apparently not to the brain. Why it had only one udder? Well, there's a reason for that, because it is called the Cow King and not the cow, not the queen. There is a reason for it. No. Some of those commercials are hysterical, like when the guy realizes he's in hell because there's no milk for his super sweet cookies. Yeah, that's one of the better got milk. The got milk commercials were very inventive. Too bad we never got those commercials here in Finland, and at least I never saw them as a kid. I guess milk was never a big problem here. We did have a milk commercial at times, but in Finland we are a pretty big milk drinkers. I haven't drank milk in a while though. I should buy some milk at the store next time I go, because it really is good for you. So I should drink more milk. As a kid I used to drink a lot of milk. Milk, 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 milk. Milk in the milk, milk. Your favorites were those silly Old Spice commercials. I can't talk today because I'm full of burps. Ugh. Your favorites were those silly Old Spice commercials. I don't remember any of the Old Spice commercials. Unless you're talking about the ones with Terry Crews in them.
No.
A spirit mask. With one socket. Solar Creeper, Heart of the Wolverine. Not much of a... I'll take it with me. I get some money out of it. You hardly ever drink milk anymore because you'd end up lacking enough for cooking and cereal. Well, you do drink the milk if you use it for cereal. Eventually you do drink it. Remember the Old Spice commercials? They had O for Tuna as the main theme. Interesting choice. This Let's Play is brought to you by milk. Buy milk and cookies today. Or cereal. Or whatever you want to go with your... Moo 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 moo. Got milk. Gotta remember to be careful around here. They may be weak, these cows, but they do hit hard. Especially if they surround you, they can kill you very quickly. Impossible. There we go. Yeah, I remember that one, tons. Well, it was one of my favorites. In Finland, we had a really great milk commercial. It was just one guy who was at a gas station, I think. And he just turns to the camera as it was zooming in on him. He just looks at the camera like, I never drank milk. And I never will. And he's like a really ugly, rugged-looking guy with crooked teeth and everything. And it's like, yeah, we can see that you have never drank milk because you look like shit. Better drink some milk. It's like a great anti-humor of a commercial that if you don't drink milk, you look like shit. Like this guy. I mean, in the commercial, he's supposed to be looking like, not just ugly, but he's like super unhealthy looking. And the commercial is just about milk being healthy for you. So drink your milk.
No.
Otherwise you look unhealthy like he do. But it's a really great commercial because he's so sincere when he just looks at the camera and goes, I've never drank milk. And I never will. It's like, okay. That's your prerogative. And also, yeah, I noticed. Khalil died. Hey, Rooster. Sponsored by milk. Put some white liquid in your mouth today.
Maybe don't say it like that.
You always drink all the milk and have none left for even cereal. You do the same with sandwich meat. Every damn time your sandwich meat gets eaten on the first day, you might get one sandwich made. Woohoo! See what I mean about them being strong? I mean, these are... I mean, all the bovines in the Moo Moo farm you could call... They are like... what's the term? Glass? What's the real term to it? It has its own term. Glass tank? Is it glass tank? A glass cannon? Yeah, glass cannon. That's it. Not glass tank. Glass tank doesn't make any sense. But yeah, glass cannon. All of the bovines are glass cannons in the Moo Moo farm. I mean, you kill them really fast, but if you let them hit you, surround you, and they start bashing on you, you die instantly yourself. Well, I've already said that, but I wanted to explain it a little bit better. Glass cannons, that's the term. Drink milk, get hooks for hands. I don't think that would be a good thing if I drank milk and then I have hooks for hands. I need my normal hands to be able to play these games. Not to mention to do something else. You know, oh my... Move. Ignore a little stay. Surprise! I'm a werewolf. Oh, thank you, GeForce, letting me know that the game Ready Driver is available, so I could update it. Now, could you get off the freaking screen so I can play the game? I'll update it after. Moo moo moo. That's what they all say. Moo moo moo. Now that's a lot of them. Now they're all gonna be green. Super green. One of them is just really eager to get to me. Hey, Episode. Welcome to the Moo Moo farm. You missed out on me killing Baal. Took me a while. I did it. Actually, my bear got the last hit on Baal. The bear is the hero. While I am just a zero. Oh no, my spirit got spirited away. I think we're almost done exploring this place. No. Moo. You loved Spirited Away. What a charming movie. It is. Kind of scary too at some points. But it's a great story. I always like that anime movie. Definitely a classic. It is. But a lot of Miyazaki's movies are classics.
Yes?
Welcome back, Khalil. Sorry for getting you killed so many times today. But we're done. We're completely done. Now we just go, not back here, Haragath. And we go to the World Stone Chamber one last time. And then we go to the Destruction's End. Congratulations, Argaz! Will henceforth be known as Slayer Argaz. Hi, Deckard. How you doing? And that's it. Complete. Now I can go back to Argaz and start with the Nightmare level if I want to. At any point. Oh, but we're done. Diablo 2, done. Yep. That was the MOO MOO farm. That's the last thing you do. Once you defeat Baal, you go to the MOO MOO farm and grind the hell out of that place and... done. You can move on to the Nightmare difficulty if you want to. You did find that Finnish milk commercial if you guys want to check. Yeah, go check it out. It's quite a hilarious of a milk commercial. That reminds you of a joke. Two pirates are trading scar stories. One has a peg leg and the other one has a hook hand and an eye patch. I lost my leg to a cannonball, explains the one. A scurvy dog chopped off my hand with a cutlass, says the other. And how did you lose your eye? I looked up the crow's nest and the parrot pooped in my eye. And that cost you your eye? Did it get infected? Nay, it was my first dad with the meat hook. First day with the meat hook. Funny. Very, very funny. And I gotta go too, because I'm done. There's no more of Diablo. We are done. Okay, see you Sunday, Goblin. See you then. And I will see you all on Sunday as well. And you know what's the good news as well? My throat is actually feeling a lot better. So that's good news. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Not really sure. I think I will be playing Amiga on Sunday because I have an idea on what game I'm gonna be playing. But until then, you guys take care of yourselves. And remember to drink milk. And don't wear your thumbs. So I'll see you guys. Really? Well, then at least the green screen effect didn't work at the end. So that's good. Well, anyway. I'll see you Sunday. Unless you're allergic or something. Well, you don't get allergies from milk. But if you're lactose intolerant, then don't drink milk. Drink juice instead. So, remember that. Until Sunday, you guys take care, and I'll see you then. Bye. Why do I always go to Super Mario? I don't know, but it's very easy to do.